Hey there, welcome to another G.I. Joe War on Cobra tips and tricks video. Today, this is going to be more of an event video than a tip and a trick and kind of some game update information. There's been a couple updates that I've gotten wind of that I want to share with you. So first off, before we get into the event that we are currently in that started at about 6 o'clock my time yesterday, I want to point out a couple interesting things. So I'll escape out of here. First off, if you notice on the left side where the free ad button is, it has a 5 there. If I tap on that, we can now watch 5 ads instead of 3. And instead of being 25 diamonds each, they are now 20. So we used to be able to earn 75 diamonds per day through ads. We can now earn 100. We get 25 more. We watch 2 more ads. Yes, they're going to get just a little bit more money off that. But we get 25 more diamonds, and I'm okay with that. I can sit there and watch a 5 to 20 second ad. Not a big deal to me, if it'll help support the game a little bit more. So that's one little change that's popped up. Another change that has popped up, and I don't know, or we won't know for sure if that's actually if it's live until we redeem our coins. Supposedly, let me back up here. Let me go to the event screen. Supposedly, at the end of the event, in the past, we were under the impression that if you had 100 silver coins left over, that would automatically convert to 10 vaulted coins. And so the idea was you wanted to exchange your 100 silver coins for 100 vaulted coins. Apparently, that's not how it was supposed to be. It was actually supposed to be a 1-1 conversion rate. So if I had 100 silver coins at the end of the event, it would automatically transfer and convert over to 100 vaulted coins. So apparently, from what I hear, that has been fixed. We'll find that out at the end of the event. If that's the case, that'd be really cool, because then there would be no more of this going in, making sure you've converted your coins over before the event fully ends. And yeah, then if you have 10 coins left over, instead of getting 1 vaulted coin, you'd get 10 vaulted coins. That's going to be really great. And from what I understand, because of all that, we got an email. Well, an in-game, is it email in-game or in-game mail? So I'm going to tap on that, and it says, please enjoy a free gift. So if you haven't checked this area, check this area. You should have mail. I'm going to tap on this. What's it say? Okay, we are crediting all players with 300 silver coins for the new event this week to make up for the shortage of vault coins converted from silver coins in the recent Roadblock and Baroness event. Please note, you may need to force close/restart the game for your silver coins to appear on your account. We thank you for your patience. So we're all getting 300 silver coins. That's 1 box worth right there. I have to say, for a small error, they could have just ignored it and not told us anything, but they told us there was a problem, there was an error, here's some coins. I gotta say, that's kind of cool. So, let's collect away. Close the window. Sure enough, it's not there, so I'm going to force quit the game, open it back up. And so, what are we going to talk about in this video? Well, we've come to the main portion of this video. The brand new Duke and Cobra Commander event. That's right, we're getting the leaders of G.I. Joe and Cobra now. Something that you'd have to wait till, shoot, is it tier 3 or, tier 4 or tier 5? Let's take a peek. We wouldn't get them until tier 4, which is 3,600 trophies. That's going to be a while unless you're doing something not so nice in the game to get there. Look at that, I got 300 silver coins. Cool, it worked. So anyway, this is neat. Play your heart out, get Duke, get Cobra Commander, because it might be a while before you get it. Get them. Alright, so let's take a quick peek at the event. So, there is the Fearless Leader G.I. Joe event, which is Duke the Field Commander. As Field Commander, Duke is one of the most prominent members of the Joe team, using his Special Forces skills to call in reinforcements from above puts the enemy at a severe disadvantage, which that is giving you leading you into his skill. His rally ability, Duke will call in a pair of paratroopers to fight at his side. I haven't used Duke yet. I don't know if you have. I haven't used Cobra Commander, so I can only guess at what this means, but it sounds like his ability that you can activate is some extra help, extra paratroopers. So yeah, that sounds kind of cool. Run and gun drop crate. Duke calls down there's two of them. Ability and the leader skill. I see. There was no space between them. So yeah, his rally ability will bring in some paratroopers. His leader skill will bring in a crate. Duke calls down a drop to increase. Oh, so everyone in all your group, your Joe team, will have faster movement and attack speed temporarily for a specific targeted area. So that's kind of neat. His first rank leader skill is a Hail Mary. So he's going to give nearby units a boost to health and damage. So that's kind of cool. And it's all temporarily. His rank 2 ability, Cleared to Land. Paratroopers take reduced damage temporarily after landing. So when those paratroopers get down, if something hits them, they won't get damaged as badly. So there's some cool things here. I really like this paratrooper skill. That kind of sounds neat. Hey, and we're going to end on Valentine's Day next week, next Thursday. Head to the event menu for more details. Cool. So Duke sounds like a character I want. Let's take a peek at Cobra Commander. The Great Snake rules forever. Maybe not the best Cobra Commander voice ever. He is a legendary. Oh, what was Duke? I think he's legendary. Yep, these are both legendary characters. So his ability is Overcharged. Cobra Commander's laser pistol. Oh, I like this one. Fires a laser pistol, and the longer it deals damage to a target, it gets more powerful, I think. If he is able to channel the beam for long enough, it enters an overcharged state, significantly increasing the damage. So yeah, if you can get Cobra Commander to deal, send that laser out and get a long duration. I wish I knew what the duration was. It'll get stronger and do more damage. That could be cool for something that's really high in HP. His next ability, Hail Cobra. All allied troop units receive a passive buff to damage when Cobra... Oh, so he's going to buff his troops so they will all increase their damage just a little bit. Well, of course, that makes sense. He's a leader. Leader skill, speaking of leader, Commanding Presence. Affected units get damage resist. Oh, so he can also help nearby units avoid some damage as well. Cool. His rank 1 skill is Satellite Strike. Ooh, an orbital strike is called down from orbit, stunning and dealing damage. So it's like a boom, a laser, dealing massive damage to targets in that area. Rank number 2 ability is Henchman. Cobra Commander spawns, alongside allied soldiers. So I think you could probably, hold on to Cobra Commander, kind of maybe more of a late battle. And as your Cobra troops, like the Stinger or the troops, bats, whatever, move on to the other side of the map, you could spawn him over by that when you might not be able to spawn that far into the map. Storm Shadow can spawn anywhere on the map already, but it sounds like with that ability, Cobra Commander can spawn in places you can't usually spawn. That could be kind of cool. That could be kind of neat. The I Am Cobra mission. It also ends the same date, Thursday, February 14. So that is the event overview on both of those. Cool. I'm excited. This sounds like a new one. So what are the arm... Oops, I was shaking my mic again. I shake my mic all the time. I have a loose floor. So what are they? Well, I've already completed 2 of them on total accident because the first one is Bolster Your Allies, donate cards. And with my recent creation of an alliance, which I believe I have 14 or so members now, I'm donating. Every time someone pops something up, if I've got a card, I don't care if I need it or not, I've been sending them out. Well, except for the Mobats. I'm hanging on to my Mobats. I don't have very many. But any common, uncommon, tier 1, 2, I'm sending those suckers out. So you only need to send 30 cards out to complete that set of missions in total. Challenge victories. Again, we're going to do some challenge battles, not conquest. Not conquest battles. So the challenges are not player versus player. The challenge should be the red background with the white target on it. Okay, cool. We are going to get to do something with those. I was kind of thinking, what's the point of these when all of our events seem to be going to conquest? That's neat. So you only need to do 9 challenge victories. That shouldn't be real hard. Total war victories. So completely campaign, conquest, challenge, any 3 of those battles, as long as you win, then you just need to do 15 of them and you've got your points there. Campaign victories, that's story mode for everyone who doesn't remember the story mode. So that's the yellow background with the G.I. Joe or Cobra character on it. And as I've mentioned in the past, you could do a new one, or you can just go back to the easiest one just to knock out those requirements. You just need to do 6 of them. Boom. And as I learned with the last Zartan and Tunnel Rat event, a neat thing is that it didn't matter if you had battle cargo. It worked without battle cargo. So if you go back here and you do your total war victories, and I'm not sure, I may have to check with the challenge, but the total war victories, I believe, needed to have battle cargo, your 6 battle cargo, but campaign didn't matter. I'm kind of wondering if challenge might not matter. I'm going to test that out tonight. Yeah, I'm going to test that out. Well, yeah, tonight. That's when I'm going to get my stuff here. So, cool. Okay, and then gather the troops. That must be cards. Yep, collect cards. So, save up those, not save them up necessarily, but get those cargoes open. Get some cards. Level your headquarters. That'll, I think, get you a box. If you're getting close to a daily reward, like I am, if I go here to rewards, 30 days, I'm 4 days away from a gold box, streak rewards. Hey, I've got like 1 day left. I'll get another gold box. Find those boxes, get those suckers opened, and you'll get some cards. And you will be able to do that 300. I did it in the Storm Shadow. I think it was a Storm Shadow Snake Eyes event. I was able to get 300 on both sides. And I didn't pay money for it. Any unit damage, this has come back, 300,000. So damage anything with anybody in Conquest. Oh, look at that. Conquest battles, so not challenge and not campaign. So those are our objectives. Those are the things, and I've mentioned before, it's the same for Cobra. Same stuff for Cobra. But really and truly, ooh, just, sorry if you heard a big pop. I just really whacked my pop filter here. It's just like, wee. But anyway, it doesn't sound like these are really that difficult. My guess is the most difficult of these might be the any unit damage. I did that on this last one. I think I got the first 100,000 on the Joe team. Maybe it was Cobra's one of the teams. I couldn't even hit 100,000 on the other team. So that, to me, for me personally, might be the most difficult. Otherwise, the rest of these are actually, I think, pretty easy. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get probably most of these done by the end of this weekend. Now, here's something to consider and talk with your alliance about, because the donating cards, where is it? The top one here? Yeah, the Bolster Your Allies, donating cards. You can only donate cards of the faction that your alliance is part of. So if you're a G.I. Joe faction alliance, you can only trade G.I. Joe cards back and forth. You won't get Cobra. So you are going to have to talk with your alliance. Your leader is going to have to switch you over to the opposite faction at some point so that you can bolster your allies on the other faction to finish that one. So your alliance is going to have to switch factions. It's just how it is if you want those points. That's a nice pile of points. It's a little over 300, and if you finish that up, it'll be probably 420 silver coins. I say points. 420 or so silver coins when you're all done, a whole box. So let's take a quick peek at the buyout box. There's a total of 52 if you want to get the final bonus reward box, which are 3 Dukes. That's still quite a few in my opinion. It looks like we have 3 opportunities to get a single Duke each time. And then otherwise, there's 4 sets of 500 diamonds. There's 3 titanium boxes. There are 5 gold boxes, 9 bronze boxes, 7 silver boxes, 4 sets of 2500 gold, some, is that 30-minute? Yeah, 30-minute speed ups, battle medals, silver, bronze, mastery books, advanced and basic. It looks like training manuals. So some regular stuff. Anyway, so that's about it. That's about all I have. I hope this has been helpful. And if you haven't started, to get you going, or if there's anything that was confusing, that maybe I helped try to make that a little bit more clear. So anyway, thank you for stopping by and listening. If you want to be notified, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification icon, and you'll be notified whenever a video like this comes out. I really appreciate that you will stop by and actually watch these things and stick around for a while. I really do appreciate it. I just am hoping that I'm providing good information for you, and I'm going to continue to strive to give you some better, good information. Any tips and tricks I can come across, boom, let's get a video out there and tell you about it. But anyway, thank you for stopping by. Subscribe, comment, like, whatever, all those positive interactive engagement things. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week on the next video.